Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look, I keep it on to the team. UBK play the Kings. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers all day, and my younger did a sweet. This a whole nother way, boy. Tell them get the fuck off the beach, boy. I'm in the field with the cleats. They ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black, belly jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. Come through all black, belly jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. They ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black, belly jack, man. All the niggas go retreat, boy. This shit is too weak. I'm gonna go, but they don't believe. You know I'm winning with the team. Benny, and the devil screaming out, let it work. Somebody close the curtain. I'm a bride, bitch, at work. Sorry, all the lines, it ain't work. Niggas weak, I said church. I'm a West nigga, that's a certain. They cross the line, I'm gonna back up, and I'ma hit his ass with his life. Now, 2, 300 strong, 144 clear night. All my niggas weak. In this bitch with the ice. That all y'all do the street. Tell y'all to do the street. When nigga make their wrong move, when he make his ass out the league. Ain't one of us hit the league. Ain't one of us hit a break. So through all black color jack, man, all the niggas go retreat. So I keep it on to the team. UBK play the Keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers all day, and my younger did a sweet. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black color jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. Come through all black color jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black color jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. Let's go, my face is for real big. Just put on my peoples in the field with. Y'all is trying to listen after Uncle Phil with. And then my tongue is on the move. I speak true cause it's necessary. Color Jack revolutionary. Cold loader like January. Commander General is a visionary. So food no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he ain't weak. It's war time, fuck you. Think you hard, nigga, you can't. But with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we take. We form up in ring. We run bad this rap shit. All black, no white shit. Real life, no cap shit. Fall on, that's cap shit. I keep it on to the king. UBK play the Keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on the deck. And my youngest did a sweet. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here preach. Nigga, come through all black color jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. Come through all black color jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black color jack, man. All the niggas go retreat. Go ahead.
Free your mind with me.
We're gonna call this the choir before the storm. That's what we're gonna call this. Now listen to the smooth sounds. Looking for it to turn the low. And for the clouds to the down to the ground. The choir for the storm. If I can make it do, I will. Baby girl said whenever you will play, it just straight me ill. She got so much love for the boy. I call her my mule. She called me the rebel boy. Meanwhile, me and my brethren in the convoy. DC defending, watching for the next exit. Eyes on my brother's shoulder. Wrong step, get your hands split. Excuse me if I'm being extra. My mind militant, it'll never stop. Move like a captain, dressed like a special ops. I invested, want the world to awake. These niggas like when trouble came, they just threw away. Broke away from the chains of mortality and made immortality in my morality. But I can careless from a wood, never stand as you set a standard. No set by the world, minds written on this panel. Gotta make sure, don't be sure. Best with them free, you ain't gotta pay a fee for. Was on the wrong path, had to make a detour. How you rise in the world, wonder what you free for. Create havoc in these lines that I rhyme like Dr. Frankenstein with this nine by my side like Igor. Ya know what, nigga? Better watch the words coming through your teeth, boy. This words on the evil tongue, just drawn swords. They snakes in the grass. It's why I push this truth like lawnmowers. And it hurts to be in a world that's full of adversity. That's what my son will be a priest from his nursery. Funny how this truth turn a man into Hercules. Yeah, I'm straight speaking this time. UBK got the room together like a fish fry. Fuck the pot, I want the whole bakery. These rappers tired, I swear they even taking me. But we gon' take the city while you catch your breath. And if my kings return, you'll get put to death. One body, one doctrine, and one aim. It was all fun and games till the flood came. Till the jails came, we couldn't start again. 1969, we building this out again. Waiting for the darkness, took a miss. Love niggas in the field, fuck them niggas on the pitch. You now listen to the smooth sounds that can balance music. Now listen to the smooth sounds that can balance music. Now listen to the smooth sounds that can balance music. Now listen to the smooth.
Shalom Israel, Shalom Israel, Salagia. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Baraka Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar Allah Thun Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. I'm priest and officer of 50 Quran Yahweh, the ISUPK, and this is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class. As you can tell by the title, I'm finna go in on these heathens. Not necessarily the heathens, but brothers and sisters giving their love to these heathens, right? These heathens don't give a damn about the children of Israel. You understand? And this ain't nothing new. It's been like this since the beginning of time, right? Salakia. Let me get Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, The thing that has been in the past, it is that which shall be in the future or in the present time. Meaning the heathens ain't never gave a damn about you, and they never gonna give a damn about you. You understand? The Lord only cares about the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You understand? And the heathens subconsciously understand that we are special. You understand? In everything that we do. This is why we excel in sports. America and other countries have made billion-dollar industries off our talent. You understand? And the heathens hating blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that fuels them to be able to benefit off of whatever you're good at. You understand? You got heathens that come over here and build up businesses in blacks, Latinos, and Native American communities. And they fresh off a boat or a plane and don't speak a lick of English in this land, but meanwhile they thrive and prosper over us. This is not by coincidence. This is by design. You understand? And true brotherhood for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans would be for you to recognize that you are hated in this empire. You understand? The Lord put a difference between us and the Egyptians. Meaning them dirty, stinking, filthy Hamites. I'm paraphrasing, right? The Lord put a difference between us. This is why when them Africans get off them boats, they come over here and they build up businesses in your community. You understand? They get the storefronts. If you in New York, Harlem especially, all of them street vendors, those used to be blacks, Latinos. You understand? But now it's few of us outside. You understand? Because America has enabled these damn heathens to become the water, I appreciate it. They have enabled them to be able to come reap the benefits off of what blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have built in this country. You understand? And if you don't love your nation of people, you will fall into the trap and be in a trance of everybody should be able to come to America and be able to prosper in America because this is the land of the free and the home of the brave and that nonsense and that garbage. This ain't the land of the free. This is the land of exploitation. This is the land of homosexuality. This is the land of other nations coming here and reaping the benefits that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have built up for this country. And the only way to actually truly love your brothers and sisters is you got to put your life on the line for your brothers and sisters to be able to win. You understand? Not sit up here and preach this weird gospel of God loves everybody. When blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans believe that God loves everybody, the only people that's excluded from God loving everybody is their own people. You understand? You got niggas like Steve Harvey and Salakia for calling him a nigga, but I mean you damn near got to call it how you see it. Like in the book of Acts, the 13th chapter, we was called nigger in us being priests and prophets and us just being black. But I'm purposely using that term for brothers like Steve Harvey because that's what the oppressor looks at you as. And you just shuck and jive and being a house nigga for your own slave master, for your own personal gain. And at the same time, you against your own damn people. You understand? I'm going to read this again. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. You understand? These ain't like Steve Harvey is not the first house nigga. You understand? Steve Harvey, and he ain't gonna be the last house nigga. You understand? This is centuries and thousands of years ago that we had the same spirit on certain brothers that did not care about their own people and wanted to marry unto these heathens, whether it be physically or spiritually. You understand? But like I said, the title of this video, you can see the heathens hate you, so why I love them. You understand? And in turn of you loving these damn heathens, you're gonna hate your own people. Now, I don't know if y'all tuned into Black Watch last night, but what the generals and the officers brought out last night was so damn heavy. You understand? Here you have it, Steve Harvey, him actually coming from the ghetto in America and seeing the plight and the poverty of black people in America. Yet, and like the general said, and the general was so right. It's not like Steve Harvey hasn't helped blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans somewhere in his career, but he looks at you like you're nothing compared to a filthy, stinking heathen that don't have the same background and the same poverty and the same ancestry and the same hurt and pain that he actually came from. This Negro then basically told this African girl that he's going to adopt her to be his niece. You understand? He's going to adopt her to be his niece and basically help her get opportunities to further her career. Meanwhile, this nigga's from the ghetto like the rest of us. He know damn well it ain't no opportunity for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans unless you want to shuck and jive for your slave master for real. He could have helped thousands of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans achieve their goals, or at least gave back to his community to where he opens up certain businesses that employs black people and give them fair wages, or be a talent agent and basically get brothers and sisters with talent as far as in the entertainment industry ways to be able to feed their family. But nah, he didn't do that. This Negro wanted to help a damn heathen because he feels that these heathens are better than his own people. And that's a damn shame. You understand? Like you got to be a damn fool to think that a person from another country that just has the same skin color as you feels your pain and what happened to you in America from generations of your people being in slavery. Like when you go to Africa, them damn Africans, they don't have stories of being slaves to these goddamn heathens in the sense that we do. You understand? Now, true enough, the Esau, the so-called Caucasian, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So he has went through all parts of the planet Earth and raped, robbed, and murdered and pillaged the whole damn earth, but not to the extent of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have built up the country that's deemed as the richest and most powerful country on the whole planet Earth. Meanwhile, we in the projects killing each other. We in the projects and in the slums of the richest country in America, murdering each other, strung out on drugs. You understand? Out of our mind in these wicked, foul religions that niggas like Steve Harvey help to push on you. You understand? Meanwhile, all of this is going on right in his backyard, and he wants to go help a damn heathen from another country who has a identity. Like she can go to her grandfather and ask her grandfather, what do we come from? What was our original language? What was our original heritage? What is our nationality originally called? And she can get all them damn answers. But meanwhile, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have to go find where we come from. Like they don't call us by the names of our forefathers in America. They call us blacks or African Americans. We lost in America. We have no identity. We have no homeland as far as blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are concerned in the oppressor's kingdom. But meanwhile, Steve Harvey is going to go help a damn heathen from their native country who knows their history. Steve Harvey, you should be a damn shame of yourself. You understand? And on top of that, you just dumb as a bucket of rice. I don't understand why these certain Negroes who got a high social status in this country can't see the plot against Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to keep us up under the foot of, first of all, the damn Caucasian devil, and then the rest of these damn nations that come over here, and they don't have to be an entertainer to be successful as far as like having money and stability in this country. They don't even have to speak this damn language. But meanwhile, Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we don't get too far in this country unless we want to be puppets for this goddamn slave master, Salakia. Let me get Zephaniah 2:1. And I don't necessarily blame Steve Harvey, but you know what I do blame? I blame that damn Christian church. You understand? I blame your pastor who Steve Harvey looks like, who he dresses like, what his mannerisms are like. You understand? And your pastor is just like a damn heathen that got fresh off of a plane and came over here to reap the benefits that Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have died for to build up this country. You understand? These are some filthy, wicked niggas that we got over the top of Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in these religious institutions and these political seats. You understand? Caiaphas' spirit is right back on planet Earth today. These Sadducees and these Pharisees is right back on planet Earth today. These wicked niggas loved being up under the Romans. You understand? They didn't want to change who they was and actually give a damn about their own people. You understand? They start having meetings about killing Christ because Christ actually showed love towards his people. You understand? These niggas is outrageously wicked. You understand? And what is it all for? It's for money. It's for whores. It's for them gay suits, them alligator shoes, and to sleep with white women or heathens. You understand? A nigga will sell you out for a broad that's a nasty, stinking. I was gonna go in, but I'm gonna try to keep the profanity to a minimum. For a nasty, stinking heathen that don't give a damn about your mother, that don't give a damn about you having to grow up in the ghetto and you have to eat off of real physical food stamps. They had real physical food stamps when I was a kid. There wasn't no such thing as an EBT card. You understand? You had certain brothers and sisters that was embarrassed to go into these grocery stores with these food stamps. And why we have food stamps is because they have raped, robbed, and murdered Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And your Christian pastor don't give a damn about what happened to us. He care about being able to get a new jet like Creflo Dollar. He care about being able to send his own children to these prestigious colleges. Meanwhile, your son got to sell drugs in front of your house and possibly get murdered before he turns 15. Christianity is a goddamn joke. Salakia. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Who is the nation that's not desired? Read the title again. Heathens hate you, so why love them? Chinese people love you? Hell no. They beating our women out of them beauty shops more than we know. I know it's so many incidents and reports that we haven't heard of because they don't put that out in the public like that. You understand? The Arab love you? Nah, he don't love you. The Arab too busy selling you excessive alcohol and products for you to destroy yourself. Cigarettes, cigars. You understand? CBD oil. And some of them is literally selling drugs out of them stores. Oh, I am not exaggerating. You understand? I come from the streets. I come from the city of Oakland where I know they sell drugs out of them stores. And it's not just Oakland. It's Los Angeles. It's Philadelphia. Like, I believe it was like a couple years ago, they were selling live ammunition in a liquor store or a convenience store in Philadelphia. Come on, man. These people don't give a damn about you. When the last time June Tao and Su Young and Ling Ling and them let you slide 4 cents on some of them nasty green chicken wings that they've been selling you? Not at all. You understand? And it's not Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans' fault as a whole why we going through these damn conditions. If we knew exactly who we were and we knew the God that we supposed to serve, the law, statutes, and commandments that we supposed to keep, our heritage, we wouldn't have to go through this. But nah, your Christian pastor, he in there sucking and jiving for master with this same book that I got. Meanwhile, he don't dress like the men in the UPK. Your pastor is not a leader like Commander General Yana. Your pastor does not raise up priests and prophets of the Lord like Commander General Yana does. Your pastor is an evil, selfish bastard that will sell you out for a pork chop. Because why? He loves heathens. He don't love you. Wake up, Israel. Don't love the heathen who is exploiting your damn community. You understand? Who is getting rich and selling their kids off to college by selling you liquor and drugs. These same people, like you don't see these damn Africans coming to protest on what's going on with Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Meanwhile, you got these big head Negroes that think they smart, talking about, oh, we finna plan a trip back to Africa, or we going back to Ghana. Come on, man. For what? So you can get over there and get murdered by one of them damn Africans and they can steal your land? The Lord said, look, I'm gonna read it again. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1, Salaki. Gather yourselves together, yea. Gather together, O nation not desired. You the nation that's not desired. You are the people that's number one in the prison system. Number one and number two, Blacks and Latinos. You understand? Y'all the ones that's dying from health-related diseases. You understand? When you go to the grocery store in your community, y'all got all the bad foods. Ain't no Whole Foods in the ghetto. They wouldn't dare put a Whole Foods in the ghetto to be able for you to be able to go to that Whole Foods and you to obtain healthy food to feed your children up, to raise them up to be strong princes and princesses. They wouldn't. Matter of fact, I don't even think Whole Foods takes food stamps. Come on, man. They know Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We rely on food stamps. Most of us. But then you got certain ones that these Negroes that got certain positions of power over the Black community that tell you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Oh, I did it. Yeah, you did it because you are a whore. You a whore to your oppressor, and you a whore to that dollar that he gives you every week. You understand? You just sold your mama out, your sons. Man, look. I tell a story, right? And this is a true story. I'm not exaggerating, right? It was about probably like a couple years before I came into the truth. And if you know me, and if you in my region, you know I've been in class straddling the fence for years, playing with my own life, unbeknownst to myself. So I've been watching UPK classes for a long time, right? My oldest daughter, she 8 years old. She's in the 3rd grade right now, right? So when she was in kindergarten, right, taking her to school, you know, I'm watching classes, trying to get my mind right, thinking I can do it by myself without actually coming to the school. So I know a little bit, right? And long story short, I came up to the school to bring my daughter a pair of shoes. I was against my daughter standing for the flag because I understand the mind frame of America and how they feel about Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So I asked the people, I'm like, yeah, are the kindergartens, like, they're required to stand for the flag? They're like, no, they kind of too young. So we let them start off in the 1st grade. So I asked them, I'm like, so what time are y'all doing the flag salute? The lady tells me, oh yeah, we're gonna be doing it in about an hour, probably like an hour and a half. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm waiting on to get the approval to take my daughter her shoes. 2-3 minutes later, after I asked this devil, because she was a devil, how long are they gonna do the flag salute? How long until they do the flag salute? A little girl comes to the office and she like, yeah, we're gonna do the flag salute right now. Woo, woo. So I left out the office and immediately went to my daughter's classroom to make sure she wasn't standing for that flag, right? So when I get there, I see an older black woman, and she kind of like chastising a young Judite boy, a young black boy, right? So I make a mental note of that. I go to my daughter's classroom, give her shoes. They wasn't doing the flag salute. They were still eating lunch outside of the classroom, but it was on inside of the classroom on the speakers. So the principal, this is a black lady. She's from the ghetto. You understand? I'm not gonna put her name out there. I remember her very vividly. And she asked me what was my problem with my child standing for the flag. So my response to her was, yeah, I'm just not into the ideology of Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans actually pledging their allegiance to a flag in the country of people who basically built this whole kingdom up off of us being slaughtered, raped, robbed, and murdered, right? So this is a question she asked me. I BS you not. She was like, so you don't love your country? I told that lady, I'm like, this ain't my country. I don't love this country. You understand? Like, and this is me being young and not in the truth yet. So I'm not really going into scriptures, but I'm like, this ain't my country. Long story short, this lady told me that she loves America because America was able to assist her into owning 2 homes, a boat, and this was her exact words. She said, if it wasn't for slavery, Black people in America would be in Africa picking weeds, basically telling me that we was at a low point in life before this damn devil came and brought us to make us a civilized people. Now, this is a Black woman that is the principal of an elementary school. I immediately took my daughter out of that school. This is the ideology of Martin Luther King, the ideology of Jesus loves everybody. Jesus died for everybody. God loves everybody. The ideology of God loves everybody means God loves everybody except you, nigga. God loves everybody except for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that can't pull themselves up by their bootstraps and be able to do for themselves in this country like I can do. That's Christianity at its finest. You understand? And like I said, shortly after that conversation, I took my daughter out of the school. This is a Black woman who has influence over young Black girls that's going to be in the school up under her tutelage, up under her being the principal of this school. Like Most High Christ for Commander General Yohana for keeping this truth going, because if it wasn't for Commander General Yohana, would none of us have action at the kingdom of heaven? Now, it's on the Lord to choose who he wants to rule the nation while Christ is not here present on planet Earth with us. You understand? So it's the Lord doing that. Commander General Yohana kept this going. You understand? Most High Christ for Commander General Yohana and the spirit that the Lord put on him to raise the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Because if not for the ISUPK up under Commander General Yohana, my daughter would have been saying that Pledge of Allegiance to a flag of a country that don't give a damn about her or her people. And I would have just been blind and just as dumb as Steve Harvey and the rest of these big head rich Negroes that don't see the plot to keep their foot on Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans' necks. You understand? Salaki. I'm gonna drop Zephaniah 2:1. Let's get into these heathens that has showed us throughout history that they don't give a damn about us. You understand? Like, understand this. People, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, Israelites, who would marry themselves unto another nation and another culture and say, this Edomite is my brother, or this Chinese person is my brother, and we should all live in harmony. What's going to happen is they're going to look at you, a black, Latino, or Native American, like you are nothing, like you're a piece of garbage. You understand? And in turn, what's going to happen is it's going to be a divide in our nation. You're going to have certain people going to go follow the customs of these heathens, and then we all going to suffer. That's the selfishness of Christianity. That's the selfishness of loving your heathen neighbor, or the heathen that sell you alcohol and blunts, and the heathen that let you slide 30, 40, 50 cents at their convenience store. That's the selfishness of that. You gonna love these damn heathens so much to where it's gonna be a detriment to your own people, and you're not gonna give a damn because you get to reap that benefit right then and there. You understand? So like it. Let's go to the book of Exodus, chapter 1. So like it, that's what I'm on. So like it. Let's go to book of Genesis, chapter 46. So like it. And I'm going to start at verse 31. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 46, and verse 31. And Joseph said unto his brethren and unto his father's house, I will go up and show Pharaoh and say unto him, my brethren and my father's house, which were in the land of Canaan, are come unto me. Now, give you a small, quick piece of history. Joseph saved the land of Egypt. You understand? He built up the land of Egypt the same way that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have built up the land of America and any other place that these damn heathens rule. He built up the land of Egypt, saved them from being an extinct people. You understand? And you can read in the previous chapters in Genesis to get that story. But basically, he saved Egypt from a 7-year famine. And the Lord gave him the spirit on what to tell Joseph. Salaki. The Lord gave him the spirit on what to tell Pharaoh, the king of Egypt at that time, what to do in order to save humanity at that time. You understand? Verse 32. And the men are shepherds, for their trade have been to feed cattle, and they have brought their flocks and their herds and all that they have. Now, Joseph was smart. Joseph understood, look, we supposed to be separate. Understand? He's going to go tell Pharaoh, look, these my brothers. This my daddy. These are all my brothers, our children, all of that. And we shepherds. And it's a reason why he told them, the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, that we were shepherds. You understand? Reading on. Verse 33. And it shall come to pass, when Pharaoh shall call you and shall say, what is your occupation? That ye shall say, thy servants' trade have been about cattle from our youth, even until now, both we and also our fathers, that ye may dwell in the land of Goshen, for every shepherd is an abomination unto the Egyptians. Joseph was wise, very wise in this. He understood that these Egyptians, they don't like shepherds. You are an abomination to an Egyptian if you tend to cows and sheep and feed them and breed them. That's not what they do. And the reason why Joseph told them this is because he understood that we need to be separate from these other nations, or else if we follow their customs, you understand, and try to be like them and marry unto them, eventually we are going to be slaves to them. You understand? And Joseph understands that from generations of from Adam, Salakia, from Adam, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He understood this. The Lord has a special chosen people, and we are it. We are not like these Egyptians. We are not to be like these Egyptians. We ain't supposed to, we're not supposed to take on the customs of these Egyptians. And us being shepherds and us tending the cattle, the Egyptians do not rock with that. So in turn, by us telling them what we do and what our people about, we're gonna be separate from them. So these damn filthy, stinking heathens don't get a chance to oppress us. Joseph understood that, and he made it be known to his brothers. Look, this is love that Joseph gave to the children of Israel and Jacob his father. Look, nigga, we shepherds. These Egyptians don't like shepherds. So in us telling them that we are shepherds and this is what we do, this is our occupation, we're gonna be separate from them. So we're not gonna live in the same land as these niggas. I've been in Egypt. I've seen how they will oppress another nation, especially another nation that has strange customs according to their customs, right? So Joseph like, look, nigga, we shepherds. I'm finna tell Pharaoh this, and this is what it is, and we gonna be separate from them. You understand? So like you. Let me drop that. Let's get Genesis chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 7. I'm gonna select it. Exodus chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 7. This is the book Exodus chapter 1 and verse 7. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king of Egypt, which knew not Joseph. So now this is generations later, right? And us, the children of Israel, the Lord is with us. We in our own land. We doing what we do. You understand? And the Lord is building us up to be a strong and mighty people. We multiplying exceedingly, meaning niggas is having babies, like we popping out babies like popcorn. Same way Israel do today. You might got one brother, he got 5 baby mamas, 2 babies by her, 1 by her, 3 by her, and 1 by her. Look at the Northern Kingdom, especially Issachar, man. Issachar, Jesus. You understand? Issachar, being in California, I don't know one Issacharite family that doesn't have at least 5 children. You understand? And I'm talking about one man, 1 woman, at least 5 children. The Lord is with us. He told us to be fruitful and multiply. And the Lord was with us in turning our nation into 77 people into hundreds of thousands or millions of people. You understand? I'm gonna read verse 8 again. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And when it say which knew not Joseph, there arose up a new king over Egypt. This is a twofold scripture. Not only did he physically not know Joseph because he's way after that generation, meaning he didn't give a damn about what Joseph contributed to the land of Egypt. You understand? He didn't care that Joseph saved Egypt from famine, and on top of that, saving the world with Egypt and making Egypt a superpower. He didn't give a damn about that. You know why? Because these heathens don't give a damn about blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. There's nothing new under the sun. So like you. Verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Man, Pharaoh at that time, like, look, brother, there's more of them niggas than us. They more and way mightier than us. You understand? Verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply and it come to pass they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. He said, look, man, let's deal wisely with them. You understand? Meaning they sat down and came up with plots and plans and certain tricks and devices to be able to keep us oppressed, just like what's going on with these United Nations today. You think the United Nations is just sitting up there talking about certain affairs that's going on in the world? No, that's not what they're doing. They sitting up in them board meetings coming up with plots and plans to talk about oppressing the children of Israel, to keep you up under the Israelites' feet. Salaki, to keep the Israelites up under their feet so we could never rise and our king can never come back. Because the top people of these other nations, oh yeah, they know Christ coming back. They know Christ coming back. Why do you think there's a space force out there? And Ronald Reagan talking about, look, if it's what do you say, invasion from another country, everybody gonna put their differences aside and fight against them. Man, they know Christ coming back with 200 million chariots, 200 million angels that's going to defeat these damn oppressors. That's going to defeat every nation on planet Earth that does not want Christ to rule over them. They know Christ coming back. So they said, Salaki, I'm gonna read that one more time. Exodus 1 and 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them. It said, let us deal wisely with them. You understand? They're gonna deal wisely with us. Meaning they coming up with strategic they coming up with strategic ways to keep us oppressed, to keep us from rising up and being able to defend ourselves against these damn other nations that's trying to rule over us and slaughter us at the same damn time. So like, I'm gonna jump to verse 11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. A taskmaster is that, like, a taskmaster is somebody that's your boss at work today. You understand? If you seen the movie Life, the taskmaster was the little short black dude that was like, tell him about the gun line, boss. That's your taskmaster. Somebody to make sure that you doing whatever the hell you're supposed to do, doing whatever the hell they made you to do. They forcing you to work. You understand? And it says taskmasters to afflict them with their burden. I mean, afflict them with their burdens, meaning, nigga, you better get out there and work in that field or I'm going to hurt you or possibly kill you. You understand? And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Rameses, right? Your treasure cities, San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, New York, Chicago, New Orleans, Miami, Florida. All of these are treasure cities. A treasure city is a big city where your damn oppressor can make money in that city. And who was these cities built up by? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. There's nothing new up under the sun. These heathens have continued to hate you, and they always gonna hate you. So why would you give your love to these damn heathens when they're gonna cripple your nation? When they gonna make certain strategic ways for them to keep your mama, your grandmother, your father, your grandfather, your children, your nieces and nephews up under their feet for generations, for hundreds or thousands of years to come if the Lord let it. You understand? These heathens don't give a damn about blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And this is the spirit that all heathens have. The spirit that all these heathens have is the same spirit that Pharaoh had in Exodus in the first chapter. You understand? And it's going to continue to be like this. As long as you got niggas, these wicked niggas that's trying to marry themselves unto these damn heathen nations spiritually and physically, we going to be in hell up under these nations. You understand? Salaki. So like Israel, bear with me. Shalom, Yabba, Shimmy, Shab, Rocket Thumb. Young man Quinto, I see you. Stay at it. Oh yeah, make sure if you attending class, make sure you put your name, city, and state so we can mark you down for attendance. It's important. You understand? So you can work on getting that Hebrew name and you can go ahead and get up in this body to help us fight against the suppression to bring Christ's kingdom to a reality. You understand? Salakia. But I'm gonna drop that. You understand? We talked about the Egyptians. Let's get into these Edomites. A little bit of these Edomites. And if I went into every time one of these nations oppressed us, this damn class will be 15 hours long. You understand? Because it's all throughout these Bible, throughout these scriptures that these heathens hate us. You understand? Salakia. Let's go to the book of Numbers. Numbers, the 20th chapter. So we just talked about the Egyptians. Let's talk about these Edomites. And keep in mind the title is the heathens hate you. So why love them? You understand? They hate you. This is what the Lord wants. You understand? If the Lord keep putting the spirit on these damn heathens to hate you, then you should be able to tell who the people that you're supposed to love. You understand? Like blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we got shit. It's like we got stuff misconstrued as far as like who you supposed to hate and who you supposed to love. Us in the world, we've been oppressed so much. We want to be like these damn heathens and created these gangs in our own neighborhoods. And we have learned to hate each other. Like you got certain gang members that come from one gang that's funking with another gang, and they can't see it in their heart to let anything go that gang has done to them. You understand? You got this set versus this set. They've been at war for 20, 30, 40 years. And brothers can't let that go. But meanwhile, these same niggas will tell you, oh, slavery was so long ago. Oh, you need to slaves. You reaping the benefit of slavery. Drugs in your community is the benefit of slavery. Your mama being on food stamps, going to that Christian church, and him not telling you what you're supposed to eat. So you dying of health-related diseases because you putting stuff in your body that you're not supposed to eat because this damn homosexual pastor telling you that the law is done away with. Everything, the ghetto, us being murdered, slaughtered by these damn Edomites with badges, and the rest of these heathens with badges. This is the benefits of slavery. Gangs in your community that's fighting against brothers from up the block is benefits of slavery. But meanwhile, your Christian pastor telling you to turn the other cheek and forgive your enemy. But he ain't talking about forgiving another black man that you had a problem with. Nah, he telling you to forgive your damn slave master because he an evil, filthy, wicked bastard. You understand? Salakia. Okay, what I wanted, Numbers 20 and 14. Let's start at 14. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 20 and verse 14. And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus saith thy brother Israel, Thou knowest all the travail that have befallen us. So this is when we in the wilderness and we still leaving the land of Egypt. And Moses are sending messengers to these Edomites. Like, look, man, y'all know everything that we just went through in Egypt. You understand? Like we your brothers. Moses is sending these messengers to come to these damn Edomites peacefully. You understand? For a small favor, a very small favor. You understand? Verse 15, how our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time, and the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. Verse 16, and when we cried unto the Lord, he heard our voice and sent an angel and have brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost part of thy border. Verse 17, let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. So Moses sent these messengers to these damn Edomites and was like, look, man, let us pass through your borders. We running from persecution. Like, y'all know what happened with us. The Lord has delivered us out of the hands of these filthy, stinking Egyptians. Let us just get to your borders. We don't want nothing from y'all but to pass through on the highway. Like we just want to go on the outskirts of your city without any problem or any trouble. We don't want no food from y'all. We don't want no water from y'all. We ain't passing through your vineyards. We don't want no grapes. We don't want a damn thing from y'all but y'all blessing to give us the right of passage through the highway of your city. You understand? And if you know what a highway is in a city, the highway is not in the city. The highway is on the outskirts of a city. So we asking these damn Edomites, man, let us pass through your city and go on our way. We don't even want to slide through your city. We just want to have your blessing to be on the border of your city, to pass through your city on the outskirts. You understand? And look what these goddamn devils said. Salaki. Verse 18. And Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. You hear that? These damn heathens don't give a damn about us. Esau's children, they told us, nah, man, y'all can't come past our borders, or we gonna kill you niggas. We gonna come at y'all with the sword if y'all even try to. You understand? That's the spirit of the Edomite. The Edomite, him being the closest thing to us, like the Lord said, we should be separated from the womb. You understand? If you read Genesis 25th chapter, right? He is the closest thing to us. He came out of the same womb of us, out of the same seed line of us. Meanwhile, he don't give a damn about us. Nah, y'all can't come to our border. Yeah, we know y'all been persecuted. Y'all just came from Egypt where they was killing y'all little newborn sons. Yeah, we don't give a damn about none of that. You can't come through here. You can't pass on the outskirts of our city. If you try to, we're going to kill you. That's heathens hating you all over again. This is the same spirit of these Edomites in this empire today. You know how you know how I know? Turn on the news. Brothers and sisters getting slaughtered by these damn cracker police officers every damn day. You understand? I've been in court. I don't know how many times, but a number of times. And that Edomite judge that sit up there, he don't give a damn about your mama being on drugs. He don't give a damn about you growing up in the ghetto and your people are in poverty because of a direct result of slavery. He looks at you as a nasty, filthy, stinking nigga who's a criminal, and he should give you the maximum amount of time that you should get because you don't deserve to live. This is what these damn Edomites did back then. So I ask you the question again. Heathens hate you. Why love them? It don't make no damn sense. Like Christianity is a goddamn joke. Christianity is so disgusting in this. You got these niggas in these churches that will sit up here and have a big mega church on your street. Meanwhile, it's people in poverty, in hell, sleeping in tents across the street, not being able to have money to feed themselves properly. Women don't have feminine care products. But this damn filthy, wicked bastard is sitting up here preaching the prosperity gospel and telling you that God loves everybody. Come on, man. Wake the hell up, Israel. Your Christian pastor don't give a damn about you. He fulfilled his own lust off the dime of your grandma coming in there with hope that the Lord has saved her, because your Christian pastor is somebody that's to be looked at as a success story. Man, these Christians is diabolical. You understand? And they get out just like these heathens. The heathen open up a business in your community, exploit you for all the money, and you reap no benefits. Meanwhile, you didn't spend $30,000 out of your lifetime on fried chicken wings and fried rice from this damn heathen, sent their kids to college, and they won't even let you slide 20, 30 cents. And if they do let you slide 20, 30 cents, you come back in there and buy another meal from these damn gooks, and what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, you owe me 40 cents from last time. You owe me 50 cents from last time. Or these damn Arabs won't they $1.25 for a pack of blunts because you are in utter hell and poverty, and you trying to smoke your pain away. Meanwhile, they sitting up there calling you cousin. You know why they call you cousin? You know why Arabs call you cousin? They call you cousin because they know goddamn well you are the children of Israel. They know goddamn well that their forefather is Ishmael. Trust me, man. I only been in the truth for a hot second. Like I said, I've been watching these classes for years now. And everything Commander General Yohana and all the generals and captains and officers and troopers up under him is true. You understand? It's 100% true. You think I'm lying to you? Go ask an Arab right now that's in that liquor store in your neighborhood who his forefather is. He gonna tell you he come from Ishmael. If they got the balls to keep it real, Salakia, they'll tell you that you are a Israelite. Go ahead and ask that damn Arab dude, Habibi or Ishmael or whatever the hell, or Muhammad or Abdul, whatever the hell they name themselves. Go ask them. You know the children of Israel were black people, right? They gonna say, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. They gonna look at you dead in your face and be like, yeah, I know. They ain't gonna never say, yeah, I know, and you niggas is them. But if you understand that you're an Israelite, you understand? If you understand that you're an Israelite and you in the ISUBK up under Commander General Yana, go ahead and ask them and have a conversation with one of them damn Arabs in that liquor store, that smoke shop. They gonna totally agree with this. If go find you a young East Indian that got a turban on his head. Walk in there. Find you a young East Indian with a turban on his head that think he's cool and he like rap music and the culture of black people in America. Go have a conversation with him. Trust me, I've done it. We walk in these stores with Mitri's on all the time. The older ones, they don't want to give you your props about you knowing your history. But them young ones, because they know that they want to be like you, they gonna give you some game. They gonna tell you the truth about who you are, just a little bit though. I remember, and this was around the same time when my daughter was in preschool. I walked in the store owned by some East Indians. This nigga had a turban on his head. So I'm like, okay, you know, I've been seeing Commander General Yohana, the generals, the captains, everybody wear turbans on their head, and I know from watching classes, and trust me, this is before I'm in the truth. I know from watching classes and seeing brothers in classes and reading a little bit of the scriptures, I understand that originally was not called a turban. It's called a mitre. You understand? So I just go in there, I'm like, because this is what I did for a couple of years. The ISUBK is always giving out so much information and always feeding Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with the truth so much, it will flabbergast you when you young and either you young in the truth or you young and you not in the truth yet, but it's in the back of your mind, man, I think I can do that one day. You understand? So I'm walking to the East Indian. He got the turban on. You know, he a young East Indian dude. Me and him, we cordial, we cool. I come in there and say a couple of words to him, all that type of stuff. I'm like, man, that's a nice headpiece. He like, yeah, it's a turban. Woo woo. I'm like, those come from black people, right? He looked at me shocked. He looked at his, I'll never forget it. His face looked at me as to say, nigga, how do you know that? He was like, yeah, like mouth wide open, like, yeah, I know. I left out the store. We had another conversation about 2 or 3 times. We had another couple of conversations about 2 or 3 times. You know what this damn heathen asked me? I kid you not. The heathen asked me, he said, where did you go to school? And it's crazy too, because I was just watching Black Watch earlier today, and Commander General Yohana, like the wit on our spiritual father is priceless. He looked at General Muhammad like, General, what part of Princeton did you grow up in? And General Muhammad, yes, sir, Salakia. I learned all of this from being in here. Are you sure? Yeah, I learned all this. Man, look, nigga, we real scholars, priests, and prophets in here ordained by the Lord to be able to teach the world. The knowledge that the ISUBK has under Commander General Yohana, it will rival a Harvard graduate and what he has learned in them damn them classrooms at Harvard. And this is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Practical. Let's look at that word practical. Salakia. Practical, of or concerned with the actual doing or use of something rather than with theory and ideas, meaning this is real knowledge. This ain't no theory or a idea. Salakia. Let me say, let's look up some similes to the word practical. Hands-on, real, actual, active, applied, in the field. How to? You understand? Like, the ISUBK up under Commander General Yohana, we understand these scriptures because these scriptures are real. They're hands-on. You understand? These brothers that wrote these scriptures were in the field experiencing all of this. This is why the ISUBK up under Commander General Yohana, we understand that heathens hate us. We understand that the Lord is with the children of Israel. You can see it with your own eyes. You see what's going on with Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in the ghetto every damn day. You understand? Salaki, I'm gonna drop that though. Let me go into the Apocrypha. Let's get Baruch. Baruch chapter 4. This is the book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as should leave it shall die. This is the book of the law, statutes, and commandments of God. And it says, all that keep it shall come to life. You leave it, you die. And like General Muhammad so elegantly put it, in days some damn times. You understand? Because this book tells you don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster because you can die from a disease that their body is not prone to fight off. Don't sleep with whores because the broad might give you AIDS. You understand? Don't take on the customs of these heathens because smoking weed causes cancer. Smoking cigarettes causes cancer. You understand? Celebrate the high holy days of your God. Look at these damn high holy days of these heathens. What's going on? Pork, shrimp, excessive alcohol, getting high, dealing with whores, sleeping with another man's wife. That's what's going on in these damn customs of these heathens. That's what happens when blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans marry unto these damn heathens instead of taking on their own culture and loving their own people. You understand? Salakia. Let me drop that. Let's get back into the law a little bit. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. It says we are a holy people unto the Lord our God. The word holy means separate, set apart. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. You know what thy means? Your. It don't mean everybody's God. It didn't say the Lord, everybody's God. The Lord is the God of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. The children of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You understand? Salakia. It says, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. We chosen to be special unto himself. Salakia. We chose to be a special people unto himself, our God. You understand? It says, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord said we above all people that are upon the face of the earth. But you're not above all people upon the face of the earth when you celebrating Christmas. You just a nigga then. You just a spick or a savage then. You're not above all people when you smoking cigarettes. When you on the corner getting high or prostituting out your own women. You're not above nobody when you're doing all of that foolishness and nonsense, because the Lord is against that. You acting just like everybody else. You can't be above a damn heathen if you act like a heathen. Salaki, let me get back into the book of Baruch. Baruch 4 and 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Man, look. Turn and follow these law, statutes, and commandments and walk in this light, not in darkness. And you're gonna be illuminated. Meaning you're gonna be light enlightened. You understand? You're gonna be a knowledgeable, special people. You understand? Salakia, verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. God don't love everybody. It say give. So I'm gonna read that one time. This is the book of Baruch in the Apocrypha, chapter 4 and verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. These laws, statutes, and commandments are profitable unto blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, not these strange East Indians who put period blood in the middle of their head to symbolize they God. Not these damn Edomites who the biggest drug dealers on planet Earth. You understand? Who rape, rob, and murder the whole planet Earth. You can't give what's profitable unto you to a strange nation according to these scriptures. Because this is the book of the law. And the law, Salakia, the law, it prohibits that. Most High in Christ. The law prohibits that you give your culture unto a strange nation of people. You know how you give your culture to a strange nation of people? Marrying a damn heathen. Coming together with a group of people who hate you. You understand? Coming together with a group of people who want to see you up under their footstool. You understand? Telling blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that God loves everybody. You cannot be a holy people and a separate people if you want to give your culture to a strange nation of people that God doesn't give a damn about. Salakia. Okay, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 6 and verse start 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Look, we all come from Adam, and the people who the Lord has chosen. The people who the Lord have chosen are the children of Israel. You have everybody that come from Adam, and then you have a chosen special people that come from Adam. You understand? Reading on. Verse 55. And all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. The Lord made the world of people for our sakes. Meaning, a heathen is supposed to be my servant. I'm not supposed to be equal with no damn heathen. The Lord does not love heathens how he loves the children of Israel. The Lord don't give a damn about them. Salaki, I'm going to keep reading. Verse 56. And as for the other people, which also come of Adam, don't we all come from Adam? We are. As for them, let's see what Ezra said. Thou hast said that they are nothing. What? I'm going to read that again. Thou hast said that they are nothing. When I say it's nothing, that means I ain't worried about it. You understand? Like in Oakland back in the day, a lot of brothers used to say it's nothing to a boss. I mean, I ain't worried about that. I ain't even tripping off that. I ain't worried about it. When the Lord said you are nothing, that means the Lord don't give a damn about you. You understand? Salakia. And it says, thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto spittle. They be like unto spittle. You know what spittle is? If I was talking on a microphone, those little, as I'm talking right now, it's little specks of spit flying out of my mouth as I'm talking. The Lord said they be like unto spittle. They be like the little specks of spit that fly out of your mouth. You ain't sitting up here trying to save these pieces of spit that's coming out your mouth when you talking. You understand? Salaki. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. If you got a big bucket of water and you're trying to go put out a fire, if one drop falls out of that bucket, man, you don't give a damn about that drop falling out that bucket. The abundance of the water that's in the bucket is going to help you put out that fire. I got a cup right here. If a drop of water fall out of this cup, man, I don't give a damn about that one drop of water falling out of that cup. I got the rest of the water in the cup. The Lord said these other nations are like a drop that falls out of a bucket, meaning he don't give a damn about you. You are made and created for the sole purpose of being a servant to his chosen people, the people of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You understand? Salaki, I'm going to drop that. Let's get Isaiah 31. We go over a couple more scriptures, then I'm going to go ahead and end it. Salaki. The Lord never said, love your enemy. When the scriptures say love your enemy, that's talking about a brother that you have a discrepancy with that's out of your own nation of people. That's not talking about an East Indian that comes over here and open up several gas stations because your people have built up this land so much to where they can come to this country and barely speak English and be able to make an empire of their own in this country. That's not who the Lord was telling you to forgive. You understand? It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Destruction comes to the children of Israel that go down into Egypt for help. Meaning, we are in the new Egypt. You understand? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we in the new Egypt. Thus saith Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. We in the new bondage. It's destruction unto the brothers and sisters that go to these damn Edomites and the rest of these damn heathens that are here to oppress us for help. You're going to be destroyed. Why? Because the Lord wants you to love your own people. He don't want you to go to a goddamn heathen that came over here, however the way they came over here, whether he killed for this nation, for his people to be able to rule over you, or if he just came and reaped the benefits of it. The Lord said destruction on you if you go down into Egypt for help, meaning you trust in these damn oppressors to help you. You understand? The Lord is very adamant about Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans staying in a holy and separate people unto him. You understand? But your Christian pastor, woe unto him for going into Egypt for help. He's going to his oppressor for money. We just brought out not too long ago how Reverend Reverend Al Sharpton, he extorts these certain companies by crying out racism, but then he shut his whorish mouth every time they give him a check. You understand? Don't hold yourself out for no money like these damn Christian pastors have been doing. You understand? These niggas is wicked and evil. Salaki. And it says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek thee the Lord. Your Christian pastor ain't looking for God to save him. You know why? Because his slave master is his God. White Jesus is going to save everybody. Or white Jesus has saved everybody. Salakia. That's what these wicked niggas actually think. Meanwhile, we getting smoked left and right in the ghetto, trying to sell drugs. Our women are being prostitutes. You got like the face of a Black, Latino, and Native American woman is a woman who can seduce a man, shake her behind, and get as much money out of a nigga as she can. Like, our women are not even looked at as virtuous women anymore because of your damn pastor, because of Christianity, because that woman thou art loose doctrine, and come as you are. Man, wake the hell up, Israel. Stop listening to these big head niggas in these churches that's doing all type of manner of evil and raping children and sleeping with everybody's wives in these churches. And meanwhile, they still keeping the church going off of the money of that you giving to that collection plate, and you can't pay your damn rent because you gave your last to this damn Christian pastor looking for the Lord to bless you because you've been brainwashed and indoctrinated by this wicked nigga who actually works for a person that hates you. Salakia. It's sad, Israel. You understand? Salakia. Let's get First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11, and I'm going to end it after this. This is the book of First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. That's your damn Christian pastor. The Lord said he's a wicked nigga. He's a wicked man of Israel that's trying to persuade you to marry unto these heathens by telling you that you're going to be sorry if you don't follow the customs of these heathens. Man, wake up, Israel. You understand? I'm going to read that one more time. In the book of First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Look, your Christian pastor is a slimy bastard. The only reason why blacks, Latinos are in sorrow is because we chose to marry unto these heathens, not get away with them. If you depart from your damn oppressor and come back to your law, statutes, and commandments, as you see time and time and time again, then you would see that your nation will be built up to be a strong, independent nation and won't need the help of your damn oppressor who just wants to keep you in poverty and hell anyway. Look at brothers and sisters, and I should be careful. We all come from being beaten down and broken by America. But when we chose to serve the Lord and love our own, you see how beautiful life gets when you come into this truth of under Commander General Yohana and actually do what the Lord tells you to do. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah. You understand? For giving us opportunity to be able to come back to these law, statutes, and commandments, and us to be his holy, chosen, dear children once again. You understand? And Lord willing, we all make it to this Passover, and it's going to be glorious. You're going to see about 1,000, 2,000 brothers and sisters that actually came up out of the ideology of America and chose to serve our God over our own lust. You understand? Children of Israel, wake the hell up, man. Come into that side you became under Commander General Yohana. You understand? The few that are chosen to do this work, we're going to do this work because the Lord wants us to do this work. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ for Commander General Yohana, the rest of the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, and our babies that's coming up in this truth that don't have to live by the lies of America. We them crazy niggas who don't celebrate Christmas. You understand? And you don't see us being slaughtered in the ISUBK up under Commander General Yohana. You don't see our children getting molested in no damn churches. You understand? Like, we in hell, but at the same time, the Lord is merciful upon the ISUBK up under Commander General Yohana, because the Lord sees that the ISUBK, we actually love the Lord. We follow the law, statutes, and commandments. We do what the Lord tells us to do, and we have fun in it. You understand? Pay attention to these events, these food drives, these classes, everything that that the great general has taught his sons and daughters, we listen to the general, we gonna reap the benefits of the Lord coming back to call us his holy sons and daughters. You understand? Most High Christ for Commander General Yana for keeping us going, for sacrificing his life, for sacrificing his freedom, his women, children, and everything that he can obtain in his life to be able to teach his people that we are the dear chosen people of God. You understand? With that being said, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai Barak a thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar the thumb by Hashem Yahweh Shai to the sisters. Look, man, I'm Priest Officer 50 Quran Yalla the ISUBK, Abundant Commander General Yohana, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York in 1969. We ain't affiliated with niggas who love heathens. Like, if you're an East Indian or Arab or Chinese or any one of these other nations that's not a Black, Latino, or Native Americans, we have no league with you. You can't come in here. You understand? This house is only for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, Abundant Commander General Yohana under Christ. If you a heathen, we don't give a damn about you. Drop dead. We ain't affiliated with no sellout wicked niggas either. We ain't affiliated with Pastor Pork Chop. You understand? I ain't gonna get the name of these damn sodomites off one by one, but we ain't affiliated with these niggas. You understand? If you want to see some real niggas do some magical stuff in your face, come into the ISUBK under Commander General Yohana and come serve your God and be a part of this body. With that being said, Shalom, Israel.